I'm walking, I'm being like a sloth because I'm so lazy.
My days are really long and busy, and by the time I get home from work, I really don't feel like cooking. So I'm gonna show you guys the lazy meal that I've been eating to help me lose fat, and I'm gonna show you my dinner and my dessert. They're both high in protein, and they're both super tasty and really simple to make. And because of that, meals like this help me lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for 11 years. And I'm gonna be making lazy chicken fried rice for dinner and a strawberry cheesecake bowl for dessert. I'm starting with the fried rice, so this is what you're gonna need, but let's do it.
Let's sloth it up.
Sloth it up. Oh, sloth go like this.
Before I get into it, if you wanna support the channel and you think you can handle more of me and Sassy, we have channel memberships. So if you wanna click the join button, you can become a member of the Cooler Heart Club, and you will get cool bonus videos and baller custom emojis.
Lots more sloth action in the members section.
We need only a few ingredients actually. We're gonna need some sweet and sour sauce. I'm gonna be using 3 tablespoons, and this is the VH sweet and sour sauce. We need 200 grams of cooked chicken strips that I've cut into bite-sized pieces. I'm using the Lily Dale seasoned oven roasted chicken strips. And then we need some fried rice, frozen fried rice that has veggies already in it. I'm using this one. It's called P.F. Chang's Signature Fried Rice, and it's got long grain rice with carrots, green onions, and sweet peas, seasoned with garlic and soy sauce. I've got 2 bags. I'm probably only gonna need 1, but I have 2 just in case. I'm gonna measure out 2.5 cups of rice after it's cooked. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna microwave the rice, and you literally microwave it in this bag, this side up, for 5 to 5.5 minutes, and it vents itself. Lazy. Okay, so this one was in for 5 minutes. I'm gonna measure the rice now to see if I need to do the other bag or not. I think this would probably be easy if I just...
Smelling good.
It smells really good. So I'm just gonna go 2 cups in here. Okay, and then 1/2 cup. I think this is gonna be just perfect because this is slightly over 2 cups in here. Okay, so one of those bags does 2.5 cups perfectly.
Okay, great.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna freeze the other bag. Let's do that. And I'll show you for reference, the amount of grams was 454 grams in case you want to get a same amount of grammage for your bag. That does 2.5 cups. So I'm gonna pour it into this bowl, and I'm making 2 meals, one for me and one for Kyle. Now I'm gonna heat the chicken for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then I'll add it into the bowl. Okay, chicken's heated. I'm gonna pop that in the bowl. And now I'm gonna put my 3 tablespoons of the sweet and sour sauce in there. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just gonna give this a stir until everything is really well combined.
Get a bigger spoon. You're the king of small bowls, small spoons, small forks, and today you've got a shovel.
Well, I didn't think that a small spoon would cut it, and this is the next size up that we have.
We need some medium spoons.
I knew you were gonna love this spoon. Now I'm gonna divide it into our 2 bowls. Whenever I do portion control, I always start with a 1 cup measuring cup, and then I kind of go from there. So we'll put 1 cup in each bowl. And I'm just gonna use the spatula because rice gets a little sticky, so I wanna make sure that we get all of our serving. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. I love chicken fried rice, but it can be so like time consuming to make. And I love that this is literally just microwave and it's done. Maybe we'll go 1/4 cups, heaping 1/4 cups, I think. Yep. So 1 and a heaping 1/4 cups. And then I'm just gonna divide the last little bit that's in that bowl. And that, my friend, is lazy as a sloth dinner, and it's gonna be tasty. Before I give you the calories, if you wanna know more of exactly what I ate and did to lose my weight and keep it off, I have 4 weight loss ebooks. You can buy them separate and use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off, or you can buy all 4 in my everything bundle for a cheaper price, and then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off the already cheaper price for a double savings. Link is down below if you wanna check it out. And if you want a really tasty, lazy protein snack, this is my go-to. The HTLT Subs Seco Bar. And there's a bunch of really good flavors. This is the cinnamon roll flavor. I heat these in the microwave for 15 seconds and they literally taste like a warm cinnamon bun. Code Nicole will save you 15% off and the link is down below if you want to get some. So, calories, this makes 2 servings. Per serving, it's 447 calories, 5 grams of fat, 75 grams of carbs, and 27 grams of protein.
That's great.
For a real quick meal like that. So let's have a tasty little bite, shall we?
Wow, look at, you got your veggies and everything in one bowl, hon. Stay tuned, because we're gonna make a good dessert. Fast and easy. Okay, let's make the strawberry cheesecake bowl.
This is what we need. 1 cup of some sort of strawberry Greek yogurt. I'm using the Oikos high protein strawberry raspberry 0% Greek yogurt. We need 3 tablespoons of light Cool Whip or whip topping. I'm gonna use 2 for topping, and then I have 1 tablespoon that's thawed that I'm gonna put in the actual bowl. Then we need 1/2 graham cracker, and I'm using the Honey Maid, and I've got it in this napkin because I'm gonna crush it in a minute. Then we need 5 grams of fat-free, sugar-free cheesecake pudding mix, and I'm using the Jell-O brand. Got it there. And then a heaper 1/2 cup of sliced strawberries. So first, I'll just get this graham cracker crushed up. What I like to do is put it in between a paper towel and just use the back of the spoon to crush it.
You're a genius.
Well, I've been using a Ziploc bag and a rolling pin for mess free, but I felt like for 1/2 graham cracker to use up a Ziploc bag really didn't need to. So this is my backup method and it seems to work pretty good. Just a couple more. And you can crush yours as fine or as like chunky as you like. So that's ready to go. Now I'm gonna put the pudding mix in here and the thawed Cool Whip. And I've got the other 2 tablespoons. I just left it in the tub for now. Now we'll mix the yogurt, the pudding mix, and the Cool Whip all together until it's nice and combined. And this will be our cheesecake base.
Here, you want this spoon to do that?
You want to use that big spoon so badly. It probably would have done it really fast.
No, I'll use it to mix in here.
Oh. Okay, so you can skip this step, putting it in a fancy bowl, which I'm gonna do. I just do that for thumbnail action. Normally I would just leave it in this bowl. And we're just gonna put it in. I see the big spoon out of the corner of my eye. Let's eat with those spoons.
Oh yeah, we need a big bowl though.
Yeah.
Bigger one than these.
We'll eat out of that bowl with a big spoon. Okay, so we got our lovely cheesecake base, and now I'm gonna take my graham crackers and I'm just gonna put them on one side here. I also like the napkin for this sort of action because you can sprinkle it in real cute.
We love
like
cheesecake,
that.
and Nicole's like the queen of coming up with like mock cheesecakes that give you the satisfaction but not the calories.
Thanks, that's really nice of you. I love cheesecake. Oh, hey, get over there. Don't get on, stay on your side. Okay, so after I yelled at the strawberries, now we're gonna put the Cool Whip on top. And I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. And I'll just pop one there. And there. Oh, wow, look at how beautiful that is. And that only took 2 minutes to make. Okay, calories for this. It makes 1 serving, and per serving it's 287 calories, 3 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna take a little bit of everything.
You guys gotta try this. You're gonna be amazed.
You're gonna love it. Hey, get on this boat. Hey.
I'm surfing it so good. Thanks for watching, buds. That's it. Catch you in the next one.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't